What's up, Solow Sportsters? I'm here at our Flushing, Queens location, located inside the Chase Center at the US Open, to help show you some new tips and tricks when it comes to stringing. Today, I'm going to walk you through threading techniques, so stick around and find out the way the pros do it here on tour. So as you can see here, I'm stringing up the previous generation of the Pure Aero Rafa team. We do great racket reviews here as well, so if you want to check out how we felt about the current generation of the Pure Aero Rafa in Origin, you can check out the links up here and here. But since you're here to learn some stringing techniques, let's dive right into that, and you can check out those video reviews later. So the first technique I'm going to show you is what's called the pull, because we are pulling the string through. But since you're kind of far away, I want to bring you in close so I can show you how it's done. So this technique utilizes your two index fingers. For me, the left is going to go beneath the string bed, the right is going to go above. And we're going to sandwich the tip of the string in between those two index fingers. We're going to work on an angle so that we have more room to move the string up and down. And as I need the string to go up, I'll apply more pressure from the bottom. And as I need the string to go down, I'll apply more pressure from the top. And so we'll just work our way down the string bed, up and down until we reach the end. Go ahead and pull some through so you can get some slack there. Go ahead and feed it through the other side. And we're going to pull tension on the previous string. And then to avoid notching throughout the string, we don't just want to yank the string through. We want to make sure we're moving the string away as we pull through so that we don't get any of that notching or something like that. The next technique is what's called the push. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull just about enough string to make it just past the end of the frame. And then again, same idea with your two index fingers. You're going to be applying pressure from the top and beneath to move the string up and down. And what's nifty about this technique is the remaining tail of the string, as you work your way through, is going to naturally start to push its way through, helping you a bit as you move down. And there you are. Go ahead and feed that through. Pull tension on the previous string. And then another way to move the strings through is you can actually pinch right in the center, pull towards you and twist. And you can actually reel this in. You can move relatively quickly here. Because you're moving on that angle, there's going to be very little friction, almost none. And so it's very easy to pull through without worrying about notching the string. Now the last technique I'm going to show you before I let my colleague jump in and show you his technique is my variation on the pull. Since my hands get a little oily, I feel I need more points of contact, so working with just my index fingers can get a little tough. So I actually use the tips of about my three middle fingers and I work across the string. So here we are, left hand underneath, right hand above, moving across. Still on the angle though, because it's easier to move the string up and down. Pull through. Pull tension on the previous string. And rinse and repeat until the whole racket's done. Now I'm gonna let my colleague jump in and show you his technique. It's called the pluck. I don't know how to do it, I've tried it. So hopefully he's gonna show you a little bit of that. And then I will come back to finish up the video for you.
In this final technique, we are going to go over plucking. It's not as popular as some of the other methods. As you can see, it almost looks like I'm sewing. I'm going over, under, working my way through the whole racket. What's nice about this technique is that you can use either hand as a leading hand. So you can lead with your left hand, you can lead with your right hand. So it's really great for ambidextrous. You can also put, like in this case, I can have one hand on the top and one hand on the bottom, and you can switch it. So I have my left hand beneath, my right hand above. And then I can also turn the racket and do it the other way and put my right hand underneath, and both are totally acceptable. What's great about plucking is that typically it's harder to misweave. You just check your starting weave and your ending weave. And if you did that correctly, you'd have to make 2 mistakes for that to still make sense, or no mistakes. So you have to check your weaves much less. And the reason we do this, it is easier if you have a lot of drag on pulling the string, where weaving can be difficult, or it might be a little easier for polyester strings, which can be firm. Again, just weaving over, under, working my way through the racket, pulling some slack, and there you have it.
We hope you've enjoyed this video showing you some of the weaving and stringing techniques that we use here throughout Solow Sports. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. We'd love to read them. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to answer them. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you know every time a new video drops. And make sure to let us know what techniques you use, what's worked for you, what hasn't, and if you have any other ideas for videos that we should be doing. I'm going to finish up this racket, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.